Nollywood actors daily library. Mhm, mhm. So I met these guys while growing up. I met them, but somehow I wasn't informed about them. Like I didn't get to identify with them. But if I see my English don't dey grow, I just dey feel that I'm gradually metamorphosing grammatically. And it's a thing of joy that a son of man has grown it. So I was just talking about these guys, these three, these designer three. I think they are called rubber trees, and they produce natural rubbers. What do you want me to um, explain further? I won't, cause I don't know more. So the little I know we talk about it. Hope you know this is not what brought us here. These beautiful rubber trees. They end the topic of today. Maybe then we want to talk about these rubber trees, but they are good looking though. If something fine, you say you fine. No matter where you are, if something fine, you say you fine. If something fine, you say you fine. Say you fine. If something fine, you say you fine. Say you fine. If something fine, you say you fine. So those of you who know about or a little of this very channel, Nollywood Actors Daily Library, you know we talk about us as we go, as it happen for our so 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 society and generation of course. Omo, like we dey try to dey break am down, to dey blow grammar too much. It's not an easy thing, but I go dey try to dey break am down. So we are not talking about parenting. See, wetin we wan discuss about now na parenting. Parenting, parenting. It seems like the new parents we get now, they no dey understand how this parenting dey work. See, we don talk this thing plenty times. E be like say some people don dey take am as joke, or dey take am as one of these Nollywood actors has been. Dat boy no dey even keep quiet, dey always dey talk even when e no suppose talk. Like it doesn't give me joy to be saying them because sometimes I also feel what you guys feel that this guy you're talking too much. But then these things they are disturbing us. We need to talk about them. See, we dey live with the people now. We dey migrate from place to place. You grab now. For this place, you know they stay one place. So we are always with the people. So we know what's going on with the people, and we know we actually know. We know. When this rubber don't get excess, this one is plenty harvest. So we understand what is going on in the site. And I need to dey look into this parenting of a thing. Because see, the disaster of a society is from parents. Even though this my people they no dey accept anything, no, we no dey bear any responsibility. Parents go say no be them, guardians go say no be them. Nobody wan accept okay and we spoil these children we didn't pay attention, we just dey born anyhow. Hey, I be no know say that guy na no be better person. I go open now. He put me for family way ja. Now you know if you explain, even the person wey dey don born don confuse from onset. You don't know where in dey. You don't know who is im papa, you don't even know im mama. You don't even know where e dey go. See, what we are trying to say is it is high time we understand that parenting is about is a practical thing. Parenting is a practical thing. Write it down. Parenting is a what? Practical thing. And listen, let me tell you, your children or that your child will likely become what they see you do. Write it down again. Your child or that your children, they will eventually become what they see you do, not what you tell them to do. So when you are ready to have children, you need to adjust. Nobody is helping me. See, if you don't say okay now, even if you never ready say you want born children, but accidentally or coincidentally you go carry belle or you go give person belle, you need to start adjusting because it is not the same. It is not what? The same. There is so much parental error in the society. That is why the society is in brouhaha, is in disaster. Because what is the problem of the building? They say architect and the first medicine people no do the foundation well. Everything make building they get cracks. There is no parenting. Parenting is as in it is a demonstrative something. You need to see, not be like our African parents the way that they train people for here. Even if they even try, like it is something you would have to put them through. It's a process. Like I need to be. Do I co-host or do I host like a literature teacher and an English teacher so that they help in supporting me with some good English while explaining most of these important subjects? You need to understand that training up children is not pizza. You want to train up the leader of tomorrow, the inspiration of his or her generation. Is not burger milk. It's not burger milk. As in, it is like ah, see, if you can't do it, that is why some countries they legalize abo and Sean, both of those guys. You know, most countries they accept and say if you no go fit, say it's not. It's, so what we are saying in summary is, please, children are trained. Hey, children are what? Trained. Go through process of demonstration and analyzing and explaining, re-explaining. And you need to understand that your children must trust you, your judgment. See, from birth, your children don't already love you. They don't already know say you be their parents. So they love you. They have this huge, respect and of course adoration towards you. They feel they talk about and born a truth. Yes, your children. So now sometimes when they encounter some difficult situations or they want to ask you a question or they want to find out something or curiosity creeps in. Oh, from New York, how do you understand me now? If you're not coming from the New York, New Jersey, how do you grab what I'm trying to say now? How do you grab it? So, where are we? Ah, where are we? Ah. So now, I was trying to explain, see, your children, they have so much trust in you. Let me put it that way. Trust. They trust you. So that is why if some kind things now you they go come to. But now you get one thing about some of those our ancient guys, my papa them. They know the answer. If you ask them 10 questions, no only like one they go answer out of the 10. Why the remaining 9 they won't even attempt, they will just dismiss it on arrival. Don't be dismissive towards your children. If your children won't get something from you, or they encounter something difficult or something confusing or something they feel this thing is greater than I am. Now you they go come to you, wey be the mama, wey be the papa. If you don't know, as my fellow olodo, you born pikin now, you don't know anything, you be my fellow olodo. Direct that child to Google what the problem is. Google it. Say, hello child, Google it, Google it, Google it. Because they trust in your judgment. No be say person go dey ask you question, you go just dey dismiss am, dey drive am off. Instead of you to come out clean, say okay o, I be olodo, I don't know like that. You know say when they send me school, I just go dey run around dey do court. So coincidentally we come reach here. So I no too sabi like that. Oya go Google, go Google, go search, or you ask Google. She would eventually assist you. Learn how to build so much trust between that of you and your children, between you and your children, you get me? So that you can be able to put them through, explain to them, teach them, train them, so that when they come into the society, they don't cause nuisance. Because we are facing so much problem in the society now as a result of people have refused to bear responsible of their actions. Hey, I'm not speaking English. People don't want to bear the responsibility of their actions. If you don't ripe to bear for children, you should be right to ensure that they become a positive contribution to the already ever present society. Oh, it's in English. What is your try talk saying? It is our responsibility to bear, train up, and maintain a sane, safe, and happy society. You get me? So abeg, is a collective something. You wey dey pour inside anyhow, reduce it and be cautious of the way you pour. You wey dey collect, pour in. Dey pour in, you collect it, and for your mind, it is a nourishing oil. This is not just a nourishing oil, it can also fertilize things. So when you have received such oil, you need to do something else. It fertilizes. So you the pourer and you the receiver, you guys have to be mindful of the kind of rough play you guys play. Because all this rough play na im dey give us headache for this side. No vex, no vex. Na wetin we dey see for street, na wetin we dey encounter for the side, na im make us dey talk about this thing. If like every other thing, we dey talk every other thing, but this one like e really dey affect us. That's why we had to talk about it. You don't take it personal. We are together. Like, you get me? You should know. We have always been. Huh? Ó dàbọ̀. Ó dàbọ̀.